Two, three.
Hello guys.
I'm Fadheel Bintang Makarim. My student ID number is 131222185 and
I'm Heryadi Trisna and my student ID is 131222192.
alright, we are from Basic Mekatronika Mr. Budi Heryadi class. So here we are doing the Praktikum Modul 3, which is basic programming of Arduino Nano.
Briefly explain about the device that was given upon us.
Right.
This is the Arduino Nano. This is the Arduino Nano itself. The device consists of potentiometer, 2 LEDs, 5 resistors, 3 push buttons, 1 switch, 1 off-on switch, 1 LM35, 1 DHT11, and 7 segments, as well as the power supply itself, which is the battery.
Alright, let's go into the next session is activity 1.
Okay, for activity 1, after we upload the code and then we verify as well as upload it to the Arduino,
Right.
we first press push button 3 and see what happens. So when we press push button 3, the first LED will turn on, followed by the second LED, and then followed by the 7 segments. Next, we would press push button 1. See, when we push button 1, the LED 1 turns on, but then when we release it, the LED 1 turns off.
Alright, so after we doing activity 1, we move on into activity 2, which is the code program here. And then after we upload it, we can see that the LED 1 is the blinking.
Okay, for activity 3, after we upload the code into the Arduino Nano, we see that if we push the button 3 and hold it for a few seconds, the LED will stay on. And then when we release it, the LED. For activity 4, after we upload the code into the Arduino Nano, we see that if we push the button 3 times, 1, 2, 3, the button would turn from on into off, but the LED 2 would stay on blinking.
Alright, so activity 5 is analog input and analog output. Here's the code for activity 5, and if we adjust the potentiometer, the LED 2 is more brighter.
For activity 6, the title is called Counter. So, to briefly explain, this is the 7 segments. The 7 segments will light up numbers accordingly to which button we push. So, for the first exercise, if we push button 1, this one, the counter will go up. The numbers in the counter would go up. It will increase in value. And when we would push button 2, number on the counters would decrease in value, which means that it's going down.
Alright, next is the activity 7. So here is other way to turn on the Arduino, which is using the battery supply, and turn on the power switch. Alright, so the Arduino is on. Same as activity number 6, but using battery power supply.
Okay, so for activity 8, this is titled the LM35, which is this device right over here.
Yes.
So in this exercise, we need to view the serial monitor, which is this. if we add some sort of heat into the LM35, we can see that the temperature would increase.
Right. Alright, so the next is activity 9, which is pretty same with the activity 8, but here we are using the, what can I say, the HT11 to measure the humidity and temperature. So in here, alright, so we can raise the temperature with using lighter and see. You see the humidity and the temperature is increased.
Okay, for activity 10, it's pretty much the same. We use the same code for activity 6, but this time we use the reset button on the Arduino Nano. So if we would push the button 3 times, we can see that the value increase.
Alright.
And then if we press the reset button, the value would go back to 0. Okay, so for activity 11 part A, we use the same code. Not really the same, but it's similar to the code from activity 3, where we make the LED 1 blink and LED 2 light up using the potentiometer. But this time we would switch it, make the LED 3 blink, LED 2 blink, and LED 1 light up using potentiometer. As if you can see, if we push button 3, the LED 2 would blink.
Right.
That's for part A. Okay, so for activity 11 part B, the code that we're using is pretty similar to activity 5, analog input and analog output.
Alright.
Which is for the analog input is the potentiometer, and the analog output is the LED 1. So if we rotate potentiometer, we can see that the LED 1 will turn on. If we rotate it again, it will turn off.
Alright guys, so we have completed the practicum of Arduino programming to turn on the LED 1, LED 2, and measure the temperature and humidity using LM35 and the DST11. I'm Fadheel Makarim and
I'm Heryadi Trisna.
closing line.
So thank you for watching and have a great time.
Okay.